Once upon a time, in a lush green forest where the river sang softly and the trees whispered secrets to the wind, there lived a tiny ant. She had made her cozy little home inside the trunk of a tree near the riverbank. This ant wasn't just small, she was smart and hardworking. Every day, she would scurry around collecting seeds and grains, storing them carefully in her home. She knew that when the rainy season arrived, finding food would be difficult, so she prepared in advance. One hot summer afternoon, the ant felt thirsty. She made her way to the river, her tiny legs moving quickly over the warm earth. As she leaned down to drink, a sudden gust of wind blew, and whoosh! The ant lost her balance and fell into the river. The current was strong and the water deep. She struggled, helplessly drifting away. High above, perched on a branch of a tree, sat a dove. She saw the ant flailing in the water. Without a moment's hesitation, the dove plucked a leaf from the tree, flew over the river, and dropped it near the ant. The ant spotted the leaf and climbed onto it. The leaf floated gently to the riverbank, and the ant stepped back onto dry land, safe and sound. The ant looked up at the dove and said gratefully, "You saved my life." "Thank you," the dove smiled. From that day on, the two became the best of friends. Time passed, and one day the sky turned dark. Rain poured down in sheets, and the forest trembled under the storm. The dove couldn't leave her nest to search for food. She stayed curled up, hungry and cold. When the rain finally stopped, she flew down to the ground, hoping to find something to eat. But there was nothing. Just then, the ant came out of her home to check on her friend. She saw the dove looking tired and worried. "What's wrong?" asked the ant. "I couldn't go out today because of the rain," said the dove. "I haven't eaten anything. I'm so hungry, but there's no food." The ant smiled and said, "Don't worry, my friend. I've stored plenty of grains. I'll bring some for you." She hurried back to her home and returned with a handful of grains. The dove ate happily, her hunger gone, and thanked the ant with all her heart. The ant replied, "You once saved my life. Helping you is the least I can do. I collect food every day so we can be safe during the rains. Why don't you help me gather grains too? We'll share everything." From that day on, the dove helped the ant collect food. They stored it together, and whenever the rains came, they sat side by side, sharing their meals and their laughter. Moral of the story: true friendship means helping each other in times of need and sharing what we have.